I've even got myself a copy. Hello my YouTube friends, welcome back to another video. I am so excited for this video because it really is such a chill, sit down, conversational video. I want you to get to know me a little bit more. I thought this was so fitting because I just hit 100 subscribers. I cannot believe that I've hit 100 subscribers. It's been just over 6 months since I've been doing YouTube, and I hope we continue to grow as a community and bring on 1,000 subscribers, guys. My goal is to hit 1,000 by the end of the year, so fingers crossed we could potentially make that happen, but I'm so excited nonetheless. In today's video, we're going to be doing a bit of a question and answers. If you guys have any more further questions after this, make sure to comment below because I would love to answer them. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and like if you enjoyed, but let's get into the questions. First question, I think it's completely fitting because I'm a makeup artist. How did you get into makeup? As a child, I was a dancer. So on the weekend, I would do a lot of competitions which required me to do my own makeup. This was quite repetitive year by year. I basically did it since I was at the age of 3. So I definitely feel like I have a lot of years experience on myself doing makeup, and I really got comfortable with the skill, and I wanted to kind of grow in that area as a career path. That's when I decided this year in February that I would start my career officially and do a makeup course. So I did a makeup course with Anne Hazarati on, I think it was like late January. And then I basically started all my social medias from February this year. So it's been quite a small period. I'm so looking forward to seeing where it takes me. I've had such beautiful clients in my chair already and so grateful for them trusting in me. But I want to continue to grow and continue to build my skill and build my education to really get to that point where I want to be in my career. What is your signature makeup look? My signature makeup look is definitely a natural glam. I think I thrive off natural glam because during the week I don't wear much makeup. I find enhancing your natural features is the way to go with makeup. I think it's so effortless and such a flawless, timeless look. I think everyone has beautiful individual features, so I like to enhance those natural features rather than cover them up. What's one makeup tip everyone should know? One makeup tip that everyone should know, I 100% think it is the color corrector. Ever since I bought the Huda Beauty color corrector in the shade Peach Blossom, yes, I know it off my heart because I use it all the time, I just haven't put it down. I think it just really helps your concealer do what it's meant to be doing. And the concealer is meant to brighten your under eyes, not necessarily color correct what you want to kind of erase or what you want to cover up, such as dark circle under eyes. I feel like you're helping yourself out by having a color corrector and then putting your concealer on. I think it's just an unbeatable tip, and it definitely is my #1 tip at the moment. Matte or a dewy look? Definitely dewy. I love a good glow. Underglow is definitely a #1 step in my makeup routine. I make sure I lather myself in moisturizer, but also considering the compatibility between my foundation and my products moving forward. I think that's one thing that a lot of people don't know about makeup is compatibility between your moisturizers or your primers compared to your foundations. They really have to be compatible because it ensures the longevity of your makeup look for that day. So I think that's really important, especially if you're trying to achieve a dewy look, a more glowing natural look. It's harder to make it last longer, so you really have to make sure that your products are aligning with their ingredients. Drugstore or high-end? Definitely high-end. I think the first stop I'll ever go to is Sephora, even over Mecca. I think Sephora just has most of the products I enjoy using and I like using on my clients. So definitely a high-end store. It is expensive, but it definitely is worth it. Early bird or night owl? I feel like I'm an early bird. I'm always waking up to go to Pilates. I'm always getting up to go for a walk if I'm not going to Pilates. I'm always up anyway because as soon as it hits like 6 a.m., I'm like awake. I feel like I wake up early anyway, and I think my body has adapted to that, and now my body clock naturally wakes me up at like 6 a.m. on the dot. So there's no way I can like sleep in. So I definitely feel like I'm an early bird. I think it's a really good thing as well. And it's a good trait to have as a makeup artist because you're constantly having to wake up early anyway. So I feel like I've just slowly adapted to that lifestyle. And now I'm just definitely an early bird. I would rather wake up early than go to bed late. I'm definitely a grandma like that. I like being in bed very, very early, 9 p.m. on the dot. What is your holy grail product? My holy grail product would have to be, like I have so many. If I had to choose one, it would probably be the HD Makeup Forever palette. I think the only reason I say that, because 100% I'd be picking skincare over makeup, but the only reason I say that is because you can still achieve like your natural glam. You still have your blush in there, you still have your, and you don't always need powders, so it's just good to liquid products. So you have your blush, your bronzer, you can even put your concealer. I wouldn't necessarily put it all over your face and make it a foundation, but you've just got so much more of a variety, and I think it is definitely a palette that everyone should have in their makeup bag. I have it in my makeup kit, and it is like I use it all the time because it's just great for different shades, for different undertones, for different colors, and you have it all there in one palette. What is your biggest makeup fail? That's a really good question. I'd have to say in the early stages of my makeup career, I did a very muddy, harsh bronzer. I think I have a lot of PTS from it because I really make sure that my bronzer is light on myself and my clients, because at the early stages, I think I just used too much product and I just didn't need that much product. So it looked really muddy on the skin. But I used to do heavy contour and you definitely don't need that, especially now I feel like that natural glam is coming back. We don't want that really strong defined contour because I feel like everyone's kind of rolling into their natural glam era, and I think that's great. And I definitely have learned from my mistakes. So I will no longer be doing that muddy bronzer, heavy contour look. I keep it simple now. What's your favorite makeup trend? I don't know if you guys have seen on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, across all the platforms, there's this trend going around of the Aussie girl glam as well as the Skinnimal makeup. I think those looks really tick my box. I'm like, obviously, as you all know, I love a soft glam and also a bronzy look. That trend is definitely iconic. Like, who doesn't want a bronzy natural look, especially in summer? Like, I'm really looking forward to Australia going into summer. I'll get my tan back and I can really achieve that Aussie girl look because it is so bronzy, tanned. It's just like an elevated version of yourself. I'm absolutely here for it. The Skinnimal is definitely another iconic one. I think just really layering yourself with the right moisturizers to really bring that glow. So they're the two trends that I'm absolutely loving at the moment, is the Skinnimal makeup and the Aussie girl glam. And if you haven't seen it, look it up and let me know if you guys want a tutorial, because definitely in summer, that's going to be my go-to look. If you could use only 5 makeup products forever, what would they be? As a girl who loves a natural glam, as I said previously, I would have to say a concealer, mascara, definitely a blush, because I feel like you can put that on bare skin and you look so sun-kissed and it really just brings color to your face. Definitely a lip pencil, especially the Makeup Forever lip pencil. It's so versatile and I can use it in so many different ways. And lastly would be like a clear lip gloss or even just like a hydrating lip balm. I always feel like I get chapped lips, especially in winter. And that's a wrap on all my questions for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this type of video. Let me know in the comments if you have any more questions, and let me know in the comments what you guys want to see moving forward. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, to like if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.